Hey professional amateur, this is week 2 of NFL predictions. Let's see how many we can get right this time. Start up Thursday Night Football, we got the Commanders going to Green Bay. Both these teams just came off a big divisional win. Both these teams were in the wild card last year, and now they're going against each other. Now I was right to pick the Packers for the upset last week, and the Commanders, we still got to see if you are the beast that you were last year. And I'm having just a little bit of doubts that they won't be able to take on a team like the Packers, so I'm taking Green Bay for the win here. Commanders, don't worry, you'll get them next week. Next up, Cincinnati Bengals are going to be taking on Jacksonville at home, and the Bengals, you guys did not do as well as I thought you would. Jaguars, I did have a lot of doubts about you guys, but I gotta say, you did come through last week. But it was against the Panthers, so you still got a lot to prove here. You still have time to do so. Just not this week. You guys both have bad defenses, so it'll probably be a high-scoring game, but I think the Bengals are taking this one. Next, another divisional matchup for the Dallas Cowboys. You guys missing Mikey yet? You missing him? Yeah, I don't feel sorry for you. I'm wearing this jersey. Cowboys, I gotta give you a little credit. That was a closer game than I wanted it to be. Partially because one of our players got ejected because he wanted to spit on Dak Prescott. Jalen, why'd you do that? It's not a good look for us. Sorry, Cowboys are taking this one, and maybe you'll be able to take them on when you're at home, but even still, that's a pretty hard maybe. Next up, the Bears are going to Detroit to take on the Lions. Both these teams are now bottom of the division, so who's going to be at the very bottom? You guys are still the Lions. You took on the Packers, who I said are going to be a lot better this year, so I think that's why you lost that game. I think you're going to win this one, so let's see what happens here. I think Detroit's going to take this one, and Lions, for your sake, you better win this one. Next up, a not-so-close game. We have the LA Rams going to Tennessee to take on the Titans. The Titans, oof, you got some work to do. This really should be a rebuild season for you guys, and you're taking on a team that does have their shit together where you don't, so obviously the Rams are going to get this one. Tennessee, just hang in there, guys. Next divisional matchup with the Patriots and the Dolphins. Patriots, Dolphins, both of you failed me last week. What the hell? Yeah, so this time, one of you's got to win, so who's it going to be? I'm going to stick with what I said, that I think the Patriots are going to be better, and I'm going to give them the win, and just hope that I'm right here, but I really don't know. This division's kind of cooked anyway. Once again, the Saints taking on an NFC West opponent, the San Fran 49ers. San Fran, you're looking better, you're looking healthy, except Christian McCaffrey is once again hurt. But honestly, San Francisco, even if your entire offense was hurt and you're just using your backups, then the Saints will still be a no problem opponent for you guys. The Saints are going to lose this, Niners are going to win it. Saints, same as Tennessee, hang in there. Next, Buffalo Bills going to New York to take on their old friend, the Jets. Right now, the Jets really are a friend of Buffalo. It's 2 free wins per season. I got a lot of Jet friends who are going to hate me for that. Honestly, both of these teams had a very close game last week. Justin Fields, you actually almost ended up taking out Aaron Rodgers last week. And Bills, wow, that was close. What an amazing game, as I thought it would be. This will still be a fun game to see, partially because I'm actually going to be there to see the Bills beat the Jets, as they ultimately will. They're just a better team than them right now. I'm sorry, Jet fans. It's just true. It just is. Next, the Seattle Seahawks going to Pittsburgh. Steelers, I honestly don't know what to say about you. Good job last week, and the Seahawks, I don't think it's going to be an easy game for you. You know, these two teams, they might be evenly matched. I'm going to give it to Pittsburgh just because they won last week, but I can easily see the Seahawks taking this over, and I guess we'll wait and see. Then the Cleveland Browns going to Baltimore. Now, Ravens, you had a very, very close game last week, and I feel kind of bad for you guys because that was way too close. And the Browns, you guys put up more of a fight than I thought. The Ravens still have Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, but you see the Browns have yeah, so the Ravens are going to take this one. So Ravens, you can have a gimme here because last week was hard. Next, we got Denver taking on the Colts. Now, Colts, I'm sorry I ever doubted you. I've been saying you're going to be better than people have been saying, and I should have picked you for the win last week. I'm still not. Yeah, I'm taking the Broncos for the win still. They have a lot of pieces on their team that I like a lot, and I really think they'll be able to take you guys out. So, sorry, but Denver's going to take this one. Next, we got the Panthers going to see the Cardinals. Both of these teams, to me, are like the wild card of the NFL this season. I don't know what to choose from this one. So let's just have some fun for me here. Right now, a lot of people are picking the Cardinals. I'm going to go with the Panthers just to shake things up a little bit. You know, just get a wild card in there because they're wild cards themselves. Next, the Super Bowl showdown between the Eagles and the Chiefs. And we know how this went last time. Eagles coming off a very close but big division win. And the Chiefs, you just lost a division win, which was also very close. Maybe it had something to do with losing Xavier Worthy early on because Kelsey bashed into him like that. Kelsey, let's just say some recent developments in his life maybe put him a little bit out of style. Thanks for screwing me in fantasy, by the way. I don't think it's going to be as much of a blowout as we saw in the Super Bowl, and I know it might be a little bit biased, but still, this team can't mess with us. Eagles are taking this one. We're going to fly on, and the Chiefs, You're going to start off 0-2. How does that feel? Then for Sunday Night Football, we got the Atlanta Falcons going to Minnesota. Atlanta going to Minnesota. Isn't it always interesting when that happens? This one's a toss-up. This one can go either way, but I'm going to give it to the Vikings for 2 reasons. 1, it's at home, and 2, sorry, Falcons, I still got to see what you can do. I don't believe in you yet, so I'm taking Vikings. Then we got the Buccaneers taking on the Texans. Now, Baker's going to bake, and Baker baked last week. Texans are a little bit beat up right now, and I think they can still take the division because, well, look at your opponents. But for this week and last week, you had some rougher opponents that you just can't really mess with. So Buccaneers are going to take this one, but Texans, don't worry. It'll come. And our final match, LA Chargers going to see the Raiders. Now, Raiders, you guys surprised me, but the Chargers also surprised me by taking the Chiefs out. It was a close game, but I gotta say, damn it, I think the Chargers are here to stay. This is going to be a very competitive division here. Some people said the Raiders are going to take the division. That's not happening, but some say it could be these guys, and I'm thinking they might be right. All right, that's it for week 2. Let's see what happens week 3. Let's see how many I get right. Let's see the Birds go all the way.